Hey guys, Michigan Prepared here. Listen, I really don't know what's going on. I really don't. Um, I'm learning of several train derailments. There was one in Michigan today. We know about the one in Ohio. There was also one in North Carolina. And let's not forget about the truck that tipped over and spilled a bunch of orangish acid gas. Well, acid, which created a plume of orange acid gas. What is going on? How the hell is it possible for all these damn trains to be derailing? If you ask me, it's not a coincidence. It absolutely is not. It can't be. And why are all these trains that are derailing carrying this vinyl chloride, whatever the hell it is, the same stuff that spilled in Ohio? I don't know. I'm gonna post something up on the screen. I highly recommend you guys borrow money, take money out of your account, do whatever you can. Get one of these masks with a CBRN filter. Something's going on, guys. Not to mention, just earlier today, there was reports of dead birds everywhere in Lexington, Kentucky. And I'll post an image up here. I'll post screenshots of the news articles or whatever, or at least the headlines of all these train derailments. I really don't know what the hell's going on, guys. And sorry, I'm just checking the temperature on my truck. Something isn't sitting right. Something really is not sitting right. What the hell is going on? I just checked my water at my house this morning before I left to go get my daughter from school. Water at my house seems to be fine at the moment, but I think I'm going to order 10 of the 5-gallon water pitchers from Absol Water Company just to have them on hand. I got a couple of water, what do you call it? Water dispensers. The zero water pitcher, or not zero, what the hell are they? I forget. Anyway, they'll heat your water, they'll chill your water. You put the 5-gallon thing underneath and it pumps it up to your cup or whatever. I got 2 of those machines at my house. Something's going on, guys. There's been what's really alarming, there's a huge black cloud that somebody took a picture of in an airplane as they were flying overhead. You can see all the white clouds, but in the dead center there's a massive black cloud from that spill in Ohio. It's still in the sky, guys. And right now, as you can see on my window here, got a little condensation because it's snowing in Michigan like crazy. Is that going to create acid snow, guys? How hazardous is that going to be? And what else is concerning is the fact that our jet streams have been way out of control. They've been blowing in every which way direction. They haven't been blowing in their typical directions. They haven't been doing whatever. Now, if you guys know anything about your geographical locations, whatever, you got Michigan that sits here, you got Ohio that sits down over here. Or maybe as you guys are looking at it, it's different. Whatever. You guys know what I mean. Ohio is our next door neighbor, right below Detroit, Michigan. And what if that blows up this way? I don't know. You guys really need to stock up on your water filters, whether it be an in-tap charcoal filter. Charcoal is what I definitely recommend. It filters out a lot of things. Either that or, I wouldn't rely on water purification tablets. That's basically more for, viruses and protozoa and stuff like that, to kill all that stuff off. Purification tablets really don't do shit for chemical contamination, guys. Go stock up on your bottled water. Go stock up on your water filters just in case. Maybe looking to doing what I'm doing and buy those 5-gallon big jugs of water from a water company and have that delivered to your house ASAP, and just stick it aside just in case. I mean, 50 gallons of water, it's not going to stretch far, but there's ways to filter it multiple times and boil it once you get close, and then you can reuse those jugs to put your fresh filtered water into. Get a water test kit, guys. Get a parts per million water checker thing. Stick it in your water. It tells you how many parts per million are in your water. I recommend taking major precautions because something is absolutely wrong. I hate to be a conspiracy theorist, guys. I really do. I really, really do. But as you know, like I said, this stuff cannot be a coincidence. All these damn train derailments back to back to back? No. Then the Star truck, semi truck that tipped over with the acid? No. Agenda 2030, guys. Most of you know what I'm talking about. A while back, there was talks, quite a while back actually, there was talks about population control. And there was a certain somebody that was behind the whole situation. I'm not going to mention any names, and I'm going to try to be really careful of what I say on here because I don't want to get booted. But, yeah, I kind of think that's the way we're heading because, you know, Agenda 2030, zero carbon emissions, etc., it's impossible. It's absolutely impossible with the amount of people that we have on the earth. You remember the guide stones that were blowing up, guys? I forget where they were located. Oh, Georgia, duh. The Georgia guide stones were blown up. What did those Georgia guide stones say? That in order to maintain, they basically said, in order to maintain the earth, there should be no more than 500,000 people, not just in the U.S., on earth. I don't know what's going on, guys, but it's absolutely insane. It is absolutely insane. There's no way in hell this is a coincidence. Get your masks. Get your bottled water. Get yourself stable food. I also recommend picking up some plastic. Big, heavy sheets of plastic. If you guys got greenhouses in your area, they change out the plastic coverings, periodically. And usually they give that old plastic away for free. It's still great. Stock up on some really good tape, whether it be Gorilla Tape or T-Rex tape or high quality duct tape. You don't want that cheap paper shit. You want something that sticks good. You want good thick plastic, like 5 mil plastic or thicker. Be sure you have enough to tape up all the seams around your doors and your windows. If you got a newer furnace, I just had a newer furnace installed. My old furnace used to suck air from inside the house, heat it, and redistribute it. My newer furnace, for whatever reason, they had to pipe outside the house. There's a vent and an intake outside my house sitting side by side. One's an intake, one's a vent. So that the pipe that draws air in, I'm actually going to stick a filter over that. To keep ash and debris, and it's probably not going to filter out a whole lot, guys, but in desperate times, desperate situations, if I absolutely have to, I'm just going to shut the furnace off. I'm going to plug those pipes, and I'm going to heat my house with propane or kerosene or wood, whatever the case may be. That way it's not sucking in contaminated air from the outside. But I definitely recommend you guys do something. This shit is getting out of hand, out of control really fast. Not to mention, guys, there was a fire down in Florida, and they handle, what do you call it? They handle, basically like plastic pots for nurseries and, plant nurseries and whatever else. A 5-acre warehouse, guys, up in fire. Totally burnt to the ground. Gave off huge plumes of black toxic smoke. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I'll post some stuff up here that you guys got to look for again. There's the Ohio train derailment, South Carolina, Michigan. They got the semi-truck that tipped over in Arizona carrying acid. And now you got the fire in Florida. And now you got all those dead birds in Lexington, Kentucky, if I could speak properly. Again, here's a picture of this gas mask, guys. I highly recommend it. I did a bunch of searching on this particular mask, and the filter that it comes with is highly recommended against chemical and biological. It doesn't really work against nuclear. However, it does take the 40 millimeter filters, so you can get a CBRN 40 millimeter filter also. And I recommend getting several of them because they only filter for up to 12 to 24 hours, depending on how contaminated the area is. Then you got to unscrew the filter, screw a new one on. Highly recommend it. Something strange is going on. And if you guys can afford one, get one for each member of your immediate household. Like me, I'm going to need 3 of them. Me, my daughter, and my wife. I don't know what else to do, guys. This stuff is getting out of hand. I don't know if this is a distraction from other stuff. But again, there's no possible way for this to be just a coincidence. And all these trains are carrying the same chemicals. What the hell is really going on, guys? Don't know. Get stocked up, guys. Water filters, shelf-stable food, air filters, alternative form of heating, alternative form of electricity. It's about time, guys. Again, something really strange is going on. Love y'all. Stay safe. Keep your heads on a swivel. Till next time, Michigan Prepared out.